Alright, we've got 30 laps on the board. UMP Modifieds at Volusia Speedway Park. 12 are making the show. Well, actually, it looks like 11. Looks like one did not sign up and one did not make the grid. So, on pole, we got Keith McGuire, Craig Stykes. Outside of him in the 3 car, number 5 is Joby Baugh, and Thomas Lunsford in the number 6 car. Hunter Wright is going to be in the 2, and the 9 car is Brett Buellman. Brian Dix is in the 12, and Jesse Madama is in the 11. Chris Kucha, Blaine Davis, and Eric Hilliard round out the field. So McGuire bringing them around slowly down the backstretch. Into corner 3, pace trucks ducking off into the pits, and we are green. McGuire steps on it down the straightaway, and Joby Baugh working on the inside of Stykes, can't get it done there. Hunter Wright in the 2 car making a move up into the 5th spot. Buellman is heading on the high side, sideways, and gets sent. Actually, that's Lunsford, sorry. Buellman's the sender. Just went in there a little hard. Lunsford got a bit sideways, but Buellman made sure to clear him out. Let's take a quick look at that one. Yeah, you know what? That wasn't really Buellman's fault. Lunsford just lost it on the high side. Not a whole lot could be done there. So we're going to pace around for a couple of laps. 1 lap in the books. We're going to start lap 3 when we get the green flag. Just the way these cautions work. Make sure that the audio isn't too extremely loud with the cars going by. So, McGuire, Stykes, Baugh, Wright, Buellman, Dix, Medina, Kucha, Hilliard, and Davis. Lunsford has apparently left the track after that contact. Pace truck coming around, should be turning the lights off this time. Lining them back up side by side. We are going to be 28 to go once we get this one restarted. Hunter Wright now to the outside of the 2nd row.
Green, green, green.
And much later start by everyone there. Still a bit late on the outside of the front row, and that kind of opens the door for Bob, but he can't get it done. Hunter Wright's going to work on the outside out of 2. And we get a full lap of green in there. Starting lap 4 now. Hunter Wright still trying to get around Baugh. He's going to go to the inside now. Little contact off of 2. Buellman just in behind Wright. Buellman's going to get the nose underneath Wright as they go into turn 1. So Wright slides up the track just a little bit. Buellman doesn't get a whole lot of traction off of the bottom side, and now Wright's pulled away as Baugh's kind of tracking down Stykes in the 3 car. And Wright now back up on Baugh. Baugh goes high, right through the middle. Loses a little bit of traction through the slick. Gets a run off of 2. He's going to take a look down the middle, but Stikes is a bit sideways through 3 and 4. Boss slides up the track just a bit. Little contact between him and Wright's now side by side with him. So Wright inside of Baugh off of 3. He's going to have a little run into, or off of 2. He's going to have a little run into 3. And just a nose ahead of him at the line that time by. So Wright up into 3rd, but going to get a little backed up here now with Stikes falling back to him. Stikes is getting a bit more sideways through the corner than these two. And that's kind of actually blocking half the track. And now we're almost 3 wide down the straightaway. Wright's going to go to that 2nd spot on the inside if he can. Baugh had to kind of pull the chute on it and just save himself as they went into the corner. He got on the high side, and we got another caution. So that's going to take away the great racing that we had there. It looks like Kucha in the 4. Let's see what happened there. Kucha running last in, well, not last. He was 9th, but little wall, up the wall, and locks it up there, trying to avoid the inside wall. Massive hit on the right side. Caution had to come out. Rear end gets all funky as he goes into reverse. Leader gets by, and we are under caution. Looks like Kucha in the pits for repairs after that hard hit. So McGuire's going to have to pull away once again. He was completely out of the picture on that last run. Down to 9 cars on the track. We've got 1 in the pits, and going to be 20 laps to go when we restart this. Looking at the fastest lap times of the race, McGuire's got it at a 17:055. Closest to him on fast lap is Hunter Wright with a 17:262. So 2/10 over the field right now. But McGuire also has a 8,227 I rating compared to the rest of the field. Next highest is the number 2, obviously, at a 3873. So McGuire looking to add to his I rating collection. Now Hunter Wright is up the inside of the 2nd row. Stikes has been pretty poor on these restarts, so I think Wright might have a shot immediately into turn 1 to take away that 2nd spot. McGuire guns it, and we are green. Stikes already getting challenged by Wright. Wright got a nose on him midway through the corner, but Stikes gets a decent run off the corner. Stikes is going to go to the high side, Wright down to the bottom, Baugh in the middle, and Stikes pulls away. Stikes looks like he's got that thing a little straighter now off the corner as we got a battle for 4th place. Butelman in the 9. Getting to the inside of Baugh as they fight back and forth, and Stikes now challenging for the lead. He's got it hooked up a lot better on the high side now with 18 to go, and he's about ready to give him a bit of a bumper down the backstretch. Little tap on entry. That gets McGuire a bit crossed up while they bounce off each other a tiny bit. Wright's closing in on him. And Stikes now has the 2nd fastest lap of the race at a .135. So he's got that high side hooked up a lot better than what he had on the bottom. And he's just got to find a way around McGuire now. So extremely good battle here for the lead as Stikes gets a nose on the inside of him out of 2. McGuire holds onto it. Stikes is going to go to the bottom. He's been a little bit sideways every time he goes down there. Nose just ahead of him, but it's not going to have the run off the corner. Still side by side into 1. And can he get it hooked up off the corner out of 2? He's even with him. Throws it into 3, side by side once again. Up the track just a little bit, and he loses a lot of ground through 3 and 4 as he goes through the slick. That allows McGuire to go back to the bottom. Stice goes to the top. McGuire slides up to the top, trying to block any run that he might get behind him off the corner. So Stice going to try to go a little bit higher than McGuire now through 3 and 4. As Wright closes in on the back of this battle for the lead. We've got 12 to go. 13 to go. Sykes back down to the bottom, gets a little too sideways, and that allows Wright to close in on him. Wright goes to the bottom, Sykes back up top where he's getting the most speed. McGuire down by the wall through 3 and 4. That's going to allow Sykes to get a bit of a run off the corner. He's got it hooked up now on the top side. Wright looking to get down below him into 1, but Sykes has got the top side hooked up off the corner. McGuire now just slowly pacing around the bottom of the track and holding position, just what he needs to do, but Sykes is starting to close in just inch by inch. Not as much as he did on the initial start of the run. McGuire gets a little bit sideways there, and it's a .23 gap to him. Now Sykes goes in a little bit lower, but then has to drift up to avoid any contact with McGuire. That's going to lose him about 2/10 off the corner. Wright has fallen out of the battle, and McGuire, 8 to go. Holding on to the lead as Sykes now follows him down on the bottom and is going to lose a bit more. He's now about a half a second behind, so deciding that topside might not be what he wants, but it's been the only place he's closed in on McGuire. We do have lap traffic coming up. Blaine Davis in the 7. So running order now with 7 to go. McGuire, Sykes, Wright, Baugh, Butelman, Hilliard, Medema, Dix, and Davis. McGuire comes around. We've got 6 to go for the number 1 car. 25, lap 25 right now is what they're completing. Now out to a .8 second lead over Sykes, and just continues to grow the gap. Last time by, McGuire at a .324, Sykes at a .536, Wright just a little bit quicker at a .50, and Sykes getting a little sideways once again. Just a bit more sideways than everyone else on track, it seems like. So McGuire coming around, 3 laps to go this time by. He's going to go up to the top in 1 and 2. Sykes still down on the bottom in 1 and 2. And Wright takes a look at the top side. Lap times have pretty much evened off between the top 2. 2 to go. Does not look like the lap traffic's going to even come into play, as McGuire's going to get the white flag. White flag this time for McGuire. Led every single lap so far and gonna try to lead this final one and not gonna have to try too hard for it. We'll take a look and see if we got any close battles. It looks like Hilliard trying to hold off Medema. As McGuire comes around the final corner, takes the win, 30 in the books, and he's led all 30 of them. Let's check back on Medema and Hilliard. A little contact, it looks like. Hilliard's going to hold on. Medema is going to finish in the 7th place. So, McGuire, Sykes, Wright, Baugh, Butelman, Hilliard, Medema, Dix, and Davis is going to bring it around in the 7 car in 9th place. Hopefully the audio was a little better this time. Starting to figure out a few things. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. Pretty decent racing. And hopefully we'll get back to racing ourselves. So, thanks for watching.